At Sevier County Electric System, we know that when the power goes out, it's important to you to have power restored as quickly as possible. That's why we've introduced the Power Action Line. As soon as you call the Power Action Line from a phone associated with your electric service, we know immediately that your power is out. The Power Action Line lets us answer up to 1,200 calls per hour, so we can make sure and identify all outages, even after major storms. We track those outages through our integrated mapping system, which provides our operations center a better understanding of where the affected areas are located and predicts probable starting points that helps our crews begin looking for the problem. Our whole goal is to get your power back on as soon as possible. We'll even call you back to make sure your service has been restored. At Sevier County Electric System, we want to take care of our customers, and that's what we do every day. Sevier County Electric System. We are the power behind our community. Just call 865-774-6300.
Out of the shotgun, Shannon's going to
hand off again.
Hold this time for Henderson.
And Henderson breaks his way outside. Henderson works his way inside the 20-yard line. And Jace Henderson showing a little speed, giving Sevier County another chance inside the red zone.
It looks like we got a tired defense.
Yeah, he definitely got outside there and put the speed on it there a little bit.
So a big first down for the Smoky Bears, and they're picking up the tempo now, sort of sensing.
So Shannon throws left side. Got a man working his way inside the 20 and down to about the 10-yard line was Weston Hurst, picking up right where his big brother Braden left off. Shannon going with the hurry up again. He'll throw. Has Cofton. Cofton works his way down the sideline. Touchdown, Sevier County.
Cofton goes down the left side. The Patriots missing out 3 tackles.
And Jefferson County unable to bring down Braden Coffran as he weaved his way down the sideline for about a 10-yard touchdown. And now Sevier County really starting to try to put this thing out of reach.
And now
up-tempo, they really hurt Jeff County on that play with the up-tempo.
Knock in for the extra point attempt. Trying to build the lead to 16. The snap down.
And the kick is good. And now it is going to be 28-12. Again, no idea on the timing left in the third quarter, but Sevier County with a 16-point lead, courtesy of Mr. Braden Coffran. Kind of a little guy, but man, does he have a leg.
Brings his team to the line, needing a score.
K-Wood needs a touchdown here. 1st and 10. K-Wood takes it himself, stopped quickly, and shut down at the 19. That might be a 1-yard loss.
Fortunate not to turn it over. Yeah. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that whole play just go.
It'll be no gain on the play.
You can tell everybody was off about half the count. 2nd down 10 for Jefferson County.
K-Wood needing a big play here.
Third quarter.
Again, as there's motion from the left side. Houston will run it again. Houston bullies his way up to the 29-yard line. And Aiden Houston, there may not be a lot of positivity on the sideline right now for Jefferson County, but Aiden Houston is one of those good points for the Patriots. Just a spectacular running game so far tonight.
Their only weapon right now is Houston, I'm sorry, and then K-Wood's got to just keep his poise and get something on the board here and get this first down.
3rd down.
K-Wood gonna throw. Houston slips in the backfield, and it's incomplete. Houston a little frustrated with himself as he slipped on the turf, and you really can't blame the junior there as it's been a wet night so far, but Sevier County now forces a 4th and 5 for the Patriots.
No question, and he knew it.
He knew it.
It was a good throw that time by K-Wood, but once he slipped, it threw the timing off. Now McReynolds is back in to try to punt it again.
Now Jeff County set to punt it away.
Last time it was a little bit high. It's even higher this time, and he gets it down. and not a very good.
And Coffrin
Take a good roll.
will let it roll down to about the 43-yard line for Sevier County, and that's where they will start.
43-yard line. Again, field position has all worked in favor of the Smoky Bears since about really the first part of this third quarter. They made it count.
And Chris, you know, we had quite a matchup going on earlier, but Sevier County, once they got into that offensive rhythm, they started really establishing something here in this third quarter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that penalty that we had on Jeff County a little bit ago on their possession there, it killed their drive. They gave it back to Sevier County. Sevier County capitalized on some penalties and put some points on the board, and that's really put the pressure on Jeff County to happen, and then they weren't able to produce on offense.
So Sevier County, first and 10, hands off up the middle,
The Patriots smashed up,
and
it was pancake
it will be
turf.
Drake Darty on the carry, and Darty brought down quickly.
And he got maybe a yard before he was ridden down.
I'm thinking possibly, too, Jake, they might go deep again. Shannon's missed a couple throws there, close but wide open here, so don't forget about that play action here.
Absolutely. Always a threat. But they go to Darty again, and he'll gain maybe two more.
They are knocked down.
And Sevier County now trying to stick with that run game. Mentioned before, 5 minutes left on the clock.
So it's going to be Patriot football, first down.
From the looks of it and what the Jeff County announcers have been saying, it looks like Darty may have to have that ankle x-rayed by the way he was being helped off the field. As K. Wood sets up, hands off Houston, slips and falls down at the 45, and Aiden Houston having a little trouble here in the second half.
This field is just not holding up for him. He's just too fast for the field with all being wet, and he slipped. He slipped on the last possession. He slipped there. It probably cost him at least another 2 big runs, maybe even a touchdown.
Yeah, and he had that screen earlier, had a wide open field in front of him, but unfortunately slipped in the backfield as K. Wood sets up 2nd and 9 from the 45.
There's the handoff. Houston straight up the
Houston up the middle again, and he'll push his way across to the 35, 34-yard line maybe. And Aiden Houston, no quit in this Jefferson County running back.
He did another great run there, and that's their offense there, Jake. And if he can continue to do that, that'll keep him in the game.
He got about 9 yards on that run.
9 yards on the run for Houston.
35-yard line of Sevier County.
Ball on the 35 as K. Wood sets up 1st and 10. They'll give to Houston again. Houston breaks a tackle. Houston works his way to the 25. Aiden Houston down to the 21. And a huge gain again for the Jefferson County Patriots. 15 yards from Aiden Houston, just churning his way as the workhorse he has been for Jefferson County.
What a great run by Aiden Houston. He's all over the field. He's tricky to tackle, and, you know, he makes big plays. But Sevier County able to get him down before he breaks another big run.
And that will officially mark the end of the third quarter. We will head into the fourth with Sevier County holding a commanding lead, 35-12.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
And the Tigers had to call that one.
Out of the shotgun here will be Connor Kaywood.
So we can
And
do here.
Kaywood in the shotgun. Hands off up the middle. Houston working his way down to the 16-yard line. And Aiden Houston, another 5-yard gain for the junior.
He is so shifty, so shifty.
He is, and that's 20 yards in 2 carries for Aiden Houston. He got 15 on the last one and then 5 just now. Just an incredible night for the junior running back.
Discouraging.
2nd and 5 here for Jeff County at the 16.
Quick little slant to K. Parker right.
Second down.
And Kaywood gonna give, no, he keeps up the middle. Kaywood at the 10, Kaywood at the 5, end zone. Touchdown, Jeff County. Connor Kaywood, razzle dazzle, thank you very much. And the Patriots are right back within making this a 2-score game.
What a great play by Kaywood. He did a great job.
You gotta get 2.
And the Patriots going to go for 2.
Gotta get 2.
And the Patriots going to go for 2 as expected, down 35-18 right now. Actually down by 17 at the moment.
Then the field opened up and he dances into the end.
This is a big play here to get it under in a 2-score game.
And Connor Kaywood, just a great run from 16 yards, showing his mobility again and diving across the pylon as they'll go for it here. Kaywood gonna roll, right side, throws, caught.
Oh, I think that's a heck of a defensive play.
And an incredible defensive play there for Sevier County making the stop. And Sevier County making the stop on Aiden Houston as they tried to get him into the end zone, but as it stands, 35-18, Sevier County holding on and denying that 2-point conversion.
At Sevier County Electric System, we know that when the power goes out, it's important to you to have power restored as quickly as possible. That's why we've introduced the Power Action Line. As soon as you call the Power Action Line from a phone associated with your electric service, we know immediately that your power is out. The Power Action Line lets us answer up to 1,200 calls per hour, so we can make sure and identify all outages, even after major storms. We track those outages through our integrated mapping system, which provides our operations center a better understanding of where the affected areas are located and predicts probable starting points that helps our crews begin looking for the problem. Our whole goal is to get your power back on as soon as possible. We'll even call you back to make sure your service has been restored. At Sevier County Electric System, we want to take care of our customers, and that's what we do every day. Sevier County Electric System, we are the power behind our community. Just call 865-774-6300.
Yes.
They're setting up for maybe an onside kick here, Jake.
Yeah, you got to wonder.
Looks like it might be, Chris, and
This turf, I don't know.
you've got to wonder what they're going to do given that it is already
I'm not sure. Maybe
a
not.
3-score game.
Got a little pooch kick or something.
We'll see what happens.
Work that, but we'll find out. O'Neal ready to kick it away.
O'Neal set to kick it away.
Signal, and here comes the kicking.
And
Kick it.
he will kick it normally.
Going to be taken at the
Line drive kick taken
15.
for Sevier County, works his way out to the 25, maybe 30-yard line.
Running with the football.
And a great tackle there made for Jefferson County, and that'll be Blake Overton on the tackle.
What a great tackle right there in the open field, and he really took him down. I mean, he almost made one man miss. He could gone the distance and not. He took him down. Jeff County did a really good job there.
Yeah.
So Sevier County, 1st and 10, they'll set up again, leading by 17 off at their own 28.
It's 35-18.
Here in the 4th quarter, it looks like not any substitutions yet for the Smoky Bears, trying to put this one away first.
Quarterback for Sevier County is going to be the sophomore College.
So we have a big stop here. If Jeff County could get a stop, but the Smoky Bears got to keep it down the field, take the time off the clock, and play kind of game control here a little bit, Jake.
That it would in Sevier County.
Make something happen and get a short
1st and 10 at their own 28.
and tighten this game up a little bit more.
We'll see if the Jeff County defense can do anything to stop them.
Got to make something happen.
Shannon in the shotgun. He'll hand off Darty up the middle and finds his way out. Or excuse me, that's Jace Henderson, finds his way out to the 35-yard line. And Henderson bullying his way again for a 2nd and 3 set up here for the Smoky Bears.
Trailing 35-18. 2 weeks from tonight, the Patriots will be back in action in conference play against Morristown West up at Burke Tony Stadium.
And
handoff up the middle. This
handoff, Henderson not able to find anything there.
About 36. As again, Henderson just barreling ahead.
2 weeks from tonight, Jefferson County set to play again.
3rd and 3, Jason. 3rd and 2, actually. Patriots need a big stop here.
Front line. stop that though.
Third down 2. Smoky Bears with Shannon in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. And
3rd and 2 here for the Smoky Bears. Looked like it may have been an early start there for Jeff County,
I think that left side
as Jace Henderson and Colin Shannon pointing at that Patriot defensive line.
left tackle moved.
Yeah.
No, guess not. Offsides.
And they will actually call it an offsides on Jeff County. And now the Smoky Bears going to be able to move it up for a first down.
It'll be a first down.
Another rough penalty for the Patriots there. That's 2 big penalty plays that have really hurt them.
And Sevier County doing a good job of taking advantage of that field position so far tonight.
Penalty gives Smoky Bear
Shannon
down life. Now here's the pass out.
throws right side.
Caught as they run that little 3.
Has a man and works his way out to the 47 as Braxton White.
He'll go across the 45 on up to the 47. That's a very hard play to defend. So that's a good 6 yards. Take it down.
Tackle made by Nick Kelly for the Patriots.
The Smoky Bears, they're wanting to eat up as much.
This is how you're going to take care of the game, Jay. If you take care of the clock and push it down, keep this lead, not give the ball back to the Patriots, this is how you can protect your lead.
Throughout the night.
And not really sure how they're keeping tabs on the time. Nothing still on the scoreboard here as there's a first down.
Going to hand it off.
And Henderson up the middle.
No,
Fumble on the play.
Fumble, and the Patriots just rip it out of there.
And Jefferson County has the football back.
He takes it away. Number
Wow.
30.
And it looks like it's number 35 for Jeff County. And that is going to be Tanner England, the linebacker, getting the ball back for the Patriots with a fantastic chance here to make something happen.
Yeah, what a great play. Got all caught up in there, and Jeff County just ripped it right away from him, took the ball, and take it down the field.
Midfield.
And it's been that kind of game so far, just really scrappy on both sides. We will see if Jeff County is able to do anything with it. First down at their own 48, 52 yards
Connor Kaywood.
to a chance at bringing this game closer.
Receivers right, 1 to the left, 4-man front.
Kaywood
Bears. Kaywood
looks, right side, throws,
behind the receiver.
and
He was trying to get it over
it's
there.
going to be overthrown, trying to hit Cade Parker.
He was open, but
And instead, 2nd and 10 here for the Jefferson County Patriots. And Chris, you know, if you're in a situation like this, Connor Kaywood has played well, but you got to be able to hit a guy in a must-score situation here.
Oh, of course, but at the same time, you know, you got Houston in the backfield, and that's where I'll be going.
That's true.
no question about it. Second down for the Patriots.
Kaywood,
bad
bad
snap.
snap, hands off Houston
Here he
in the
goes.
middle.
Here he goes.
Aiden Houston works his way down inside the 40 and showing his maneuvering ability once more. The junior running back working his way for a 14-yard gain, I believe.
He was going so fast he lost his mouthpiece about 5 yards in front of him when he got hit, but he was smoking it.
Sounds like Ronald Acuna. I mentioned being a Braves fan earlier in the night during that break, losing his helmet on a run to second base.
Here they come on.
Almost an offsides there for Sevier County,
To move, and they did.
and they'll call it.
By the way.
Yeah.
Dominic Schroeder fell that made the one time block.
We'll see who that's on. Looked like there may have been some movement on both sides.
Cost the Patriots 5 yards.
And now
Senior score. We're
some more movement for Jefferson County is going to move them back. 1st and 15 now.
The Smoky Bears are bringing the blitz there a little bit, and they just kind of got off guard there, and then the offensive line just stood up, and that cost them 5.
And if you're Aiden Houston, you got to be a little frustrated, you know, with your offensive line. Come on, guys. I gained, 10, 12 yards, and all of a sudden we get 5 of those
Here we go
back.
again.
Houston again. Houston slices his way down the sideline, makes it to the 35, and regains some of that yardage that the Patriots just lost. And, man, if that's not the most valuable thing that I've seen in this running back, just that if they lose any yards because of penalties, the next play he's going to make them right back up.
Oh, he has to be well over 200, 250 yards for this game, had the stats.
Kaywood hands to Houston again. Houston at the 30. Houston working his way down to the 27-yard line for another My Smoky TV Live first down and Aiden Houston, just a force for the Patriots tonight. One of the biggest focal points for them. Looked like there may have been a little shake-up there, but Houston is doing well. Looking for that call from the sideline.
Here in this fourth quarter of play,
Now the Patriots want to get the ball and go on. I'd keep on feeding Houston.
That's going to be.
And you got to keep moving the football here if you're Jefferson County. Got to try to get something quick.
With the slot back. And here we go with the fake to Houston.
Fake.
K. Wood going to throw over the middle. Intercepted for Sevier County. And going back the other way at the 40 and run out of bounds. And a huge return for the Smoky Bears. And that's going to be Braxton White on the pick for Sevier County. And just an enormous play from the junior defensive back.
He had a man wide open, and the turnover will probably doom the Patriots. That's their third one.
And that'll bring our score still to 35-18 with some time in the fourth quarter here with our scoreboard not working. So a little bit more time left to go in the fourth quarter. But, you know, K-Wood just threw a bad ball there. He didn't keep his eyes up on the field, and, you know, tip ball, then an interception, and Smoky Bears capitalized.
35-18 here in the fourth quarter. Sevier County leads. Coming off that interception from Braxton White as Jefferson County looked to be driving for a moment, but instead quickly stifled by the defensive back. Smoky Bears in the eye. They'll hand off up the middle and slicing his way across the 50, rumbling and stumbling down to the 41-yard line. Looked to be number 24, Will Flynn, actually working his way to the 35.
He's hard to tackle too, especially when he gets going. Like a cannonball rolling down the field.
So Will Flynn already has a touchdown tonight as they thrust him into the end zone as a fullback, and now bumbling his way down to the 42. And Sevier County just having their way with this Jefferson County defense with the running game here. Actually looks like they may be calling a hold on the Smoky Bears, and it will be.
35-18.
Several subs now coming in for Sevier County.
Why are they moving the sticks?
I don't know what they, I'm confused. What did they call? I don't think these, no, they don't know. I don't know what
And actually looks like
they haven't stepped off the penalty.
they will take the ball back
Wait a minute,
at the same spot as before.
The fumble?
No. It's
Fumble?
Jefferson County football. And Aiden Houston
County has the football.
goes back to the 36-yard line. No real word from the referees there on what happened. But instead, it's Jefferson County football. I guess there was a fumble and we were not aware. But
So Jeff County's got the ball back.
But either way, I mean, I guess if you're the Patriots, you'll take what you can get. So got to make something happen quick again here. Stifled by that turnover there from Braxton White. We'll see if they can make something happen here late.
Get the ball downfield. Let's see what
K-Wood.
K-Wood. He wants to.
Hands off. Houston. Left side. Houston got some room. Aiden Houston across the 50 and brought down from behind. And an incredible run there.
About half a step to get there.
Actually, excuse me, that
So Houston with another great run. He's definitely over 200 yards all that now.
Aiden Houston, you really can't say enough about the junior running back tonight. First down from the 49 for Jeff County. K-Wood, bad snap, takes it himself. At the 50, K-Wood at the 40, and trying to stay in bounds. Forced out, looked like at about the 40-yard line.
And he did a good job. That was a busted play and an excellent job of handling.
And a good job of poise there from the senior quarterback, keeping his composure and trying to make his way down the sideline to make something of that botched play. Now 2nd and 1 from the 40-yard line, 35-18, Sevier County.
Yeah, it will be.
All right, it's going to be a 2nd down and 1 for the Patriots.
Now 2nd and 1, K-Wood. He'll hand off. Houston again. Houston at the 40. Houston ducks his way inside the 35, maybe 33-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Patriots, brought to you by My Smoky TV Live.
The Patriots got lucky on that fumble there and go. You know, I know we missed that play there, but you know it's hard to see from the press box. But Patriots capitalizing on that fumble, moving down the field, they can keep this going, put some more pressure on the Bears.
That they did. It looks like there was a penalty on the play.
I don't think Coach Riley jumping up and down with excitement about that one.
And
He's out in the middle of the field.
Spencer Riley making his presence felt for this
It's going to be a huge
Jefferson County penalty.
penalty all the way back into
And just a huge penalty for the Patriots all the way back into their own territory. Ball at the 46.
That'll be a
and Kaywood sets up in the shotgun.
Man comes in motion to the left side. Sevier County in their 4-man defensive front. High snap.
Kaywood, high snap.
Houston, nothing.
Handoff Houston, nothing, and brought down by a host of purple jerseys. Third and 15.
It's a 4-down situation for the Patriots.
So definitely a 4-down decision here for Spencer Riley coming up possibly after this. But I mean, you're in 4-down territory now, trailing by 17. Minimal time left to play.
Now, Kaywood bringing his team back to the line. He's going to send 2 people out to the right side this time, and they're going to stack
Kaywood
on that right
going to run in the
side.
shotgun once more. 2 wide receivers to the right. Kaywood going to throw over the middle, caught and fumbled, and it looks like Jefferson County has been able to recover the football as they were trying to get it out to Colin Young. Young fumbled and then recovered it himself, and a good job there by Young, but
he was able to avoid a mistake. He caught the ball, was running down the field, dropped it, and jumped right back on it and saved a big fumble there.
And there's a timeout on the field. Jefferson County facing a 4th and 9. 35-18 your score here in the 4th quarter.
Here at Sevier County, the Patriots
as Kaywood throws, has a man, Cade Parker, caught, and Parker fumbles on the play, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by Sevier County.
They got it back. I think Jeff County got it back.
No, Parker got it back. My mistake. But Cade Parker running off the field appears to be limping.
Got to be a confidence booster for Kaywood.
But still, Connor Kaywood, a great pass there to his wide receiver.
Been a lot of fumbles, a lot of mishaps here tonight, and Jeff County got lucky on that one again.
They did. Now they got to take advantage of it. 1st and 10 from the 36 as Kaywood will set up once more.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Here comes a blitz on the outside.
Kaywood hands off, Houston up the middle. Aiden Houston, and brought down. A great tackle there for Sevier County as a host of Smoky Bears just held on to Houston's jersey to bring him down.
Linebacker number 16 did a great job of pulling him back down there. He could have broke away for even more yardage.
Yeah, that's going to be Sebastian Luevanos on the tackle for Sevier County.
Clock running. Houston still in there at tailback. He's had a phenomenal game. Connor Kaywood, the senior quarterback, looks over the defense.
Kaywood.
Here comes the blitz.
Gonna throw over the middle, got a man. 1st down and more. 10-5, touchdown Jefferson County. And that is going to be number 5. That's Colin, or 11, excuse me, Colin Young for 6. And the Patriots will strike again.
What a great play there, bringing this game back closer. We're only down 9.
And now a chance to
11. I
bring
apologize.
this game within 10.
And then took off for a touchdown.
Once they'll go for 2 again, Jake.
Patriots are going to go for 2. It'll be a
Kaywood looking to the sideline.
This is kind of an odd formation.
2 tailbacks to
Let's see what happens.
Kaywood's left and 1 behind him. He'll hand off to Houston. Houston slices his way, pushing, driving, and he's in. Aiden Houston with the 2-point conversion, and we've got a 9-point game.
Wow.
Aiden Houston would not be denied. Jefferson County
took the whole Jeff County team to push him through, though, but the whole team pushed him over, and Houston kept driving the ball.
He did, and my goodness, what a turn again for Jeff County, trailing at 1 point by over 20 points, and they have worked their way back.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Now ready to try the onside kick will be O'Neal.
O'Neal gonna go with it. Here we go.
Into the defense.
And it looks like Sevier County
fighting for it. I thought Sevier County
will fall on it.
Sure. Yeah, they did. I thought they got it, and they did.
And that's going to be a Smoky Bear recovery.
They'll have it first down, and I'm sure they're going to be content.
Tyler Wilson and Garrett Hawkins, a couple of Smoky Bears in on the recovery, looked like.
Nice try.
First and 10 now for Sevier County from the 45.
Patriots gave an effort, but Sevier County falls on the onside kick 10.
And now Sevier County, you just cannot have a turnover at this point.
The sophomore, and that's going to be Colin Shannon, and he has performed very, very well for Coach Lingenfeld and staff here tonight.
Do what?
And done what is necessary to get this
go to Facebook.
Two receivers left,
What?
two right.
Go to Facebook. We'll do it live on the thing to end the game.
The shotgun, hands it off straight up the middle.
Well, if it's still going on here.
It's not going to let anything happen.
It's just
Yeah,
behind.
but it's replaying. It replays on there, so you got to go
Getting a
here.
little bit tired. It's late. It's been a long, long night for everybody. Pick up of a couple. It'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, though.
it's been a long
Yeah,
day for
yeah.
us. Granted,
I don't know if you'll be able to.
There you go.
But still, like I said, having to start.
Yeah, we can have a little bit.
I mean, that just, and after two hours.
I don't think you'll be able to hear us, though.
But either, thankfully. But,
Sevier County, apologies for a little bit of the difficulty there. Sevier County facing second and 8 from their own 47. Just a little bit of time left to play, trying to milk the clock here as we run from a mobile phone for the last couple minutes. Shannon going to take it himself. Shannon across the 50 down to the 46-yard line.
48-yard line.
Maybe actually 48 as the sophomore quarterback making some magic here late for the Smoky Bears. And I'll move this over here, Chris. If you'll hand me the phone, I'll hold it where there's not quite as much of a reflection here. Like we said before, running from a mobile phone at this point for the last couple minutes of this game
Winding it down, but we'll be back with more
as Sevier County and Jefferson County will try to cap this thing off.
At Sevier County Electric System, we know that when the power goes out, it's important to you to have power restored as quickly as possible. That's why we've introduced the Power Action Line. As soon as you call the Power Action Line from a phone associated with your electric service, we know immediately that your power is out. The Power Action Line lets us answer up to 1,200 calls per hour, so we can make sure and identify all outages, even after major storms. We track those outages through our integrated mapping system, which provides our operations center a better understanding of where the affected areas are located and predicts probable starting points that helps our crews begin looking for the problem. Our whole goal is to get your power back on as soon as possible. We'll even call you back to make sure your service has been restored. At Sevier County Electric System, we want to take care of our customers, and that's what we do every day. Sevier County Electric System. We are the power behind our community. Just call 865-774-6300.
Shannon's back in there at quarterback. He's going to get up behind center this time.
Colin Shannon looks like he's going to be behind center. He'll hand off Garrett Hawkins off the right side. Hawkins works his way across the 45 and down to the 42 for a first down. And that might just do it. Sevier County up 35-26. First and 10 at the 43.
Yeah, I would think we're going to be very, very close to this.
And we are going to go back to the camera here. Stay with us on Your High School Sports Live.
Opportune times for the Smoky Bears here tonight to keep their drives alive.
Okay.
And that was another case in point. 35-26 your score. The Smoky Bears leading and trying to hang on here for a win as the Patriots keep fighting for all they can. Shannon out of the shotgun.
Do I need to?
Receivers left and right. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the handoff.
And we're back.
Just carrying the defenders with him. Big number 4, Jace Henderson, 211 pounds. And he barrels ahead for 8 yards.
Do I need to use the phone again?
Ball 2. And clock continuing to run.
Jeff County at this point trying to stifle the Sevier County offense, but Jace Henderson there with a big run for the Smoky Bears. Now 2nd and 2 for Sevier County at looks to be the 35-yard line. Had to go from one of our mobile phones there for just a moment, but back on the camera here for the Sevier County Game of the Week on your high school sports. Last couple minutes of action here as we bring you all the football from Hardin-Robertson Field. Shannon going to hand off up the middle, and Henderson works his way out to the 31. And a first down there for Sevier County. And at this point, the Smoky Bears just trying to
burn the clock out.
Clock.
Driver's seat to run this clock out. I think they can get in the victory formation now, it appears to me.
Sevier County
They're not in any hurry.
getting in that formation, and the student section for the Smoky Bears chanting scoreboard. Like we said, can't see the clock on the
There's no way
scoreboard, but
just the way
still getting in this victory formation. Not a lot of time left.
Here we go with the snap.
And Shannon going to step back and kneel it.
And that little, I think they've got this thing inside the 2 minutes.
And there is 1 minute remaining in this matchup
1 minute to go in the ball game, so they're going to be
as Mackay Molden Garst heads off the field. Sevier County going to go with a few substitutions here, I think.
35-26.
35-26.
Sevier County is going to open their season
Obviously, barring a miracle,
just a little bit short here. And timeout.
you can hope for something here for Jefferson County, but going to be a timeout here in the last couple of seconds as we're inside a minute. No,
That's the game.
that is actually going to be it. The coaches waving to each other on opposite sidelines. They will not be doing handshakes in lieu of COVID-19, but as it stands, Sevier County opens the 2020 season with a 35-26 win over Jefferson County. A great showing here from both programs, especially when you consider all they've been through in the past several months. And to bring you a quick post-game recap here, firstly, want to thank you guys so much for tuning in with us all through the night here. I know you've been with us for over 4 hours now, so for anyone that has been, thank you so much for staying with us and just for barreling through for this first game of this year high school sports season. So I want to thank you again. And Chris, a great opening win there for Sevier County. Again, your final 35-26 in favor of the Smoky Bears. What did you like most from Sevier County?
Well, I mean, I think Shannon did a great job of controlling the offense. He's obviously very poised. He was able to get outside, make some good passes. You know, of course, this game was the first game of the season without having a lot of competition in the offseason here. And, you know, being the first game back during this pandemic, you know, for both teams, it's probably just good for them to get out there, hit somebody else that wasn't on their same team. And I think Sevier County just really, you know, came out and made the most of all the mistakes. Both teams made mistakes throughout the whole game, but overall, Sevier County capitalized the most, and they were able to put points on the board. On the other side, Jeff County, man, Aiden Houston is a great running back. He is shifty. He is fast. He's a home run hitter. We said it throughout the whole broadcast. Patriots have a lot to look forward to, and they fought to the very end. But overall, Sevier County came out with the win.
That they do. And, you know, another option that I noticed was Connor Kaywood, the quarterback for Jefferson County, just really a strong point for them. Obviously, he transferred from West last season, like we said, or transferred from West just before this season to play for the Patriots. But the poise that he showed throughout that game, just able to take it himself, that diving touchdown run that we saw there in the corner of the end zone. Jefferson County, has got a lot to look forward to from him as well. But going back to Sevier County, Colin Shannon, what a performance from the sophomore quarterback, and then from Jace Henderson and Garrett Hawkins, and then Drake Darty, as well. Just a fantastic performance for the Sevier County running game, and really pounding it all night and taking advantage of that Jeff County defense. And a strong point from the Sevier County defense. Last season, I mentioned that there were 5 games that they allowed 50 or more points. Tonight, you only allow 26, so almost half of one of their most common point allowances last season. So a good step-up point for the Sevier County defense, exactly what Tony Lingenfelter wanted to see, and eking out a win in a good way and able to shut down any Jeff County momentum there at the end. So overall, just a fantastic performance from both sides and a great bit of momentum going into next week. Speaking of that, we will bring you the Kings Academy and Gatlinburg-Pittman next week. Coach Derek Ring has talked about the Highlanders and how talented they are. This may be his best team yet. And then, of course, Jonathan Sellers and the Lions will get set to host GP and Bryce Akey, that talented running back for the Highlanders. But TKA with plenty of great options for themselves, several D1 prospects as well. So we will have that for you next week right here on Your High School Sports. Again, your final 35-26 in favor of Sevier County, a single-digit game. But, Chris, I think more than anything else, even with thanking you guys for tuning in with us tonight, I want to thank all our sponsors, Buddy's Barbecue, Clavo's Express Shine Car Wash, Sevier County Electric, and Krispy Kreme Donuts, and then, of course, Mystic Mountain Media and Roddy Woods in Victoria. Be sure and catch My Smoky TV live at 11 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on their Facebook page. But, you know, Chris, to wrap up, man, I know I said a little bit of a spiel there, but it was great to have football back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great night. I appreciate you guys sticking with us through the weather delay and the lightning. You know, what do we think was going to happen during the pandemic? Weather, yeah, sure. We'll take weather, but we're stuck here with it, and appreciate you guys sticking with us, and we can't wait to see you next week back here on Your High School Sports.
Yep, thank you again, and we will see you next time. Remember, Gatlinburg-Pittman and the Kings Academy next week right here on the Your High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll see you next time.